I brought notes so that I would be sure to stay on topic and hopefully closer to the time limit instead of too much under. My problem of practice was I was noticing, first of all, I do STEM at Stumbo for K through 2. It was supposed to be K through 4, but it's been changed. But anyway, I was noticing that my kids have trouble when they have to do something that is requiring some productive struggle. They want to know how to do it, if they're doing it right, what comes next, where am I going from here. The imagination, it seems to be stunted because we're always doing guided work, or we're assessing them based on things that they can find in a text, and they just have trouble going outside that box to come up with ideas to figure out solutions to STEM questions. So, with that being said, I wanted my kids to learn that productive struggle is a good thing. It's okay to be frustrated, but when we fail, it doesn't mean that our problem's just not going to be able to be, a solution isn't going to be able to be found, but that one variable can change and the whole problem change, or the whole solution changes. And they needed to take apart each section and look at it. Variable A, what do I need to do? Variable B, what is it? And put it together to come up with ideas. So my grant is going to purchase engineering kits and other things to help the students with hands-on science where they have to use the productive struggle. And look for the answers when it looks like there may not be any. Sorry, I've got my pages out of order. So, some of the things that I'm getting are an amusement park engineering kit, a skate park engineering kit. They have to be able to create their own amusement park rides based on the activities, the products that they are given. They may have an idea for a Ferris wheel, but if they don't have parts for a Ferris wheel, what could they come up with that would be similar to creating a Ferris wheel? Maybe some other kind of a product that does swing or go around. They have to come up with a skate park idea where the skateboarder actually has to be able to move on it. We're going to get Wigglebots, where they have the battery and the machine, or the motor, and they have to come up with different types of either little monsters or creatures or ideas. Some of the pictures that was in the catalog had Crayola markers attached to it. And so they would fix the Wigglebot so that they could make a design using those markers. We're going to get Magic School Bus science kits. There's life science, weather, earth science, life science. We're going to actually dissect owl pellets and try to figure out what the owls have eaten and how that relates to the circle of life. We have a plant viewer that they will plant seeds, and it's like in a clear glass, and they will have to watch, well, they don't have to, but they will get to watch the seeds grow the roots and then grow the plant. We have simple machine kits that are basically pieces, and they have to create the simple machine using the pieces that they have, and then in turn use those simple machines to perform a task. The inquiry with my students and the productive struggle is the main part of my grant. I just wanted them to realize that being frustrated doesn't mean I can't do it. It doesn't mean that there isn't a solution to be found. It means I'm having trouble. I need to look at it again. I need to find what I can fix. And even if a solution isn't found, it's not the end. It's learning from the struggle. That's what matters. What did you learn from your struggle if you could not produce the product? and they have to come back and look at their ideas and go from there. So that's my grant.